Yo, what is going on, guys? Back to here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video, and the topic today is getting released from Vultra. As you can tell by the title, um, it's not something I want to happen. It's something I could prevent from happening, but probably not. And I'm going to explain myself throughout this video and talk to you guys about what's happening. So, to start off, this has been going on for a while, and they said, I knew at the beginning of this month that they wanted me to do this, and they said by April 1st, if you don't have it done, they're just going to release me. So, and honestly, that's not bad. I'm going to get into the topics, though. So, first of all, I hopped on YouTube one day, and there was a little pop-up box popped up, said, your MCN, which is the network, has worked with YouTube to get a partnership with them, and I can opt into the YouTube partnership program, which is they'll pay you for your videos just like Vultra did, and you get to keep your custom thumbnails and all that stuff for being partnered. And what happens, from what I know, or from what I know about the YouTube partnership program, is that I'm almost positive that if you post gameplays and stuff, that it's not, like, being under the YouTube program is not the best thing to do, because you could still get copyright strikes and stuff, and being with an outside network is just easier and the simpler way to go. I'm probably completely wrong, but that's what I've known, and from what I've heard, obviously the YouTube partnership program isn't the best thing for me because of the commission rate and all that stuff, and it doesn't really offer you anything good other than, you know, monetizing your videos, which isn't huge for me right now. And the only bad thing that I'm losing is custom thumbnails. That's gonna suck if they release me. Vultra doesn't have to release me, and they might just not even bother and just leave me on and see what happens. But in the YouTube program, I know I haven't even read it, really, to be honest, because I just don't think I'm willing to opt in to it, for the simple fact that it's not worth it to me right now, because it's not like I'm making a living off of YouTube videos right now. I enjoy making them. That's why I do it. So the simple fact is I don't need a network behind me at this point. And if my plan was to be with Vultra, when I signed the contract with them, it was for 3 years. It was when I was 16. So when I'm 19, I would have been released. So that's only, like, it's going to be this December would be the 3-year mark for that contract, and I would have been able to opt out of being in Vultra. But what I'm thinking about is just ignoring this, seeing if they release me, when they'd release me, whether or not, and hoping that, you know, it's not going to really be a huge change to me. It's just going to be that I don't have a network to just go to talk to, but it wouldn't be that hard for me to go find another network, honestly. I've had opportunities from a ton of other networks come up to me and, you know, talk to me about stuff while I was with Vultra, but I couldn't do anything with them because of the contract. So it's not a bad thing. The worst thing, absolute worst thing that I'm losing from being released, if I get released before December, would be custom thumbnails. That's really the only thing that matters to me at this point. I mean, I like being able to go to my dashboard of Vultra and, you know, look at all my analytics and stuff like that, but it's not a big deal, and it's just, yeah, it's not a big deal, in all honesty. There's not much more to go over than that. You know, the YouTube partnership program is, compared to other networks, and I don't want to get stuck in this partnership program for years, because, you know, once you hit a certain milestone on your channel and you start doing stuff, or you start getting more views and you get all more support, what's going to happen is, if you're binded with YouTube for 2 or 3 years, I mean, you're stuck with them, and they're not the best networking thing to be stuck with, because they're not really going to really work with you, as much as some of the other outside networks would. And that's big too. You need a network. Like, I feel like Vultra was a great network to be with. The owner of Vultra, I've talked to him and messaging him and having questions and stuff, and he's a great guy, nice guy, always answered. Didn't really have to wait long. Like, if I had a question, I would send it to him, and he would answer me within like 5 to 10 minutes. It was ridiculous, and that's the main thing with a network. A network is someone you want behind you, and you want them to be, supporting of you and have your back if something was to go wrong with YouTube, and that's the big thing with it. Other than that, most likely outcome is going to be that I get released from Vultra, and I'm going to be on my own. So I'm not going to have a network backing me. I'm going to have myself, which, like I've said 100 times before in this video, it doesn't really matter to me at this point to be with a network. If I really wanted to, there's a couple networks that I could hit up, and they would let me come on, let me join their network, and I mean, it wouldn't be that big a deal. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about it. If I get released, when it happens, I don't know, but it'll be, it won't be something that bad. I'll probably hit up a couple of the networks that I've talked to before, see if they're still interested, see if there's still spots for me, and yeah, see where it goes from there. Don't have anything else to talk about. This is a really long gameplay, so I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I'm talking about a little bit of domination on Nuketown. Obviously, as you've seen, Nuketown recently just became free for everyone, so it's pretty cool. And this gameplay is 23 minutes long. That is ridiculous. I'm just going to skip to the end and show you guys what I finished out doing. I do pretty decent in this game, so... Alright, so I lied a little bit. My software was messing up, and it lied to me about the times. But, nevertheless, I ended up going 34-13 in this game. It's a decent game, not the best, not the worst, but don't forget to hit that sub button, hit that like button, comment down below. Love seeing all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.